I don't know why it would. I don't know. I don't know why it wouldn't put the. I'm gonna guess that if I have the Metal Gear Solid 3 tag on, it's gonna make it less likely for me to get striked with the music and stuff. Because otherwise I would just put on the fucking How It's Made theme. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of this starting screen. You have no idea. You have no idea how proud I am of this fucking starting screen. Alright. Dun 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 dun. Thank you, Lamborghini Raven 1000, for uploading the fucking How It's Made theme song. This is the best thing I've ever made. Okay, we should probably get to playing the video game now, though. Let me just set that up. Actually, oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with it. We'll get some music while we're doing this, I think. Did we start it? I mean, I tested it. It works. Fast. Okay, now I'll lower the volume, because it's gonna be loud as shit. Ah, shit, the controller's not on. Please work. Okay, I'll have to restart that again. And I have to see if the capture works. It does. Pop, 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 pop. Chat is over there. Nice. We have audio. Do we have controls? We do. Oh, the music just disappears, does it? Alright. I can dig it. Hold on. Okay, now where am I? Switch! Go! There we go. Perfect. Not perfect. Is there a weird green line there? Hold on. Is there a weird... Yeah, I think there is. Okay. Let me fix that. Good day. Let me fix that while we watch a cutscene. I haven't watched the cutscenes yet, so I'll have to divide my attention here. I'm gonna answer... Hello? Can I not use the... Hold on. Oh, I can. Interesting. Hold on. The analog stick no longer works here. Why? I'm gonna answer MGS1 because I'm just kind of remembering it more fondly than the previous one. And I'm gonna play on normal. Now, where's the...
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Color correction can stay on. We are no longer green-ish. There we go. Konami! Yeah, I remember the Cold War. It's my favorite. It's my favorite era in human history. It's full of memes. I don't have a hat for this. I'll just have to make do without a hat until I figure something out.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Pakistan is where we are.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commence internal depressurization. Equipment check.
Pakistan is where we are right now.
Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Might still get the occasional slowdown, but it seemed to run
Put out
fine
that
otherwise.
cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Cigar, you say? He's listening to bangers. Can't hear you.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
I don't want to. Okay.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Struggling a little bit. Just, oh god, just a little bit.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
Stand up. Get up.
You'll be falling at 113 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off.
Yes,
Move to the
that's
rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Quick comment then.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
I don't need God. He did a flip. Doing multiple flips. Let him go. Sick. Thanks, Kojima. Appreciate you. For now.
Jack,
I'll
I've
play
got
for
some
you.
important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous Mission.
Virtual
By the way,
mission.
spending like that during a hill jump is a really
the
fucking bad idea.
Virtuous
Yeah, I
Mission.
can imagine
The
that
future of our Fox unit depends on
there's
it.
not a lot of air up there,
Succeeds,
so
we'll be
there's not a lot to
officially
prevent you
organized
from
into a unit.
just spinning forever.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
Oh, don't get cocky, this isn't a training arm.
Snake.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well,
Isn't this before the events of Medical
about
Solid 1?
2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov
read up
over in
on the
one
history
piece,
of,
but the whole ordeal had
people
left him
crossing the
exhausted,
wall, actually.
and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile
The
Crisis.
Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces
Yeah, it
went
was
on
a
alert
close
for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
missiles out of
You
Turkey?
mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No.
No.
The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on
Just for one
Sokolov?
guy. It's a real one guy
That's
moment
right.
in history.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he
But I
disappeared
said
from my
no.
sight.
And I looked down and said no.
Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision.
What kind of weapon is it?
What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
Is it cloning?
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it
explosion.
appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility.
In Pakistan.
This is our last chance. Sokolov
Flying
must have
over
known
Pakistan.
that too when he contacted us.
But now we're in Russia? No, right? We're way somewhere. We're way more southern, right? I'm sure I'm gonna go. North of the Middle East is Russia. Yeah, fucking north of nearly everything is Russia. It also means it's a really big country. If you're in Pakistan and like 5 seconds later you're halfway across Russia, I question your.
Listen
that's
up,
why I'm
Jack.
wondering,
Your
like, well,
mission is to
Pakistan is
infiltrate
definitely not gonna be
Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains,
like,
ensure the safety of
everything next
Sokolov,
to-
and bring him back to the west.
Pakistan is going to be Soviet Union. Actually, yeah, they just raised some more questions. What the fuck are they? We're just.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis.
Where are we?
The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A
Not
recovery
VR, are
balloon will
we?
be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
We're gonna see that in
Take it
2
easy.
fucking games as
been
well.
combat
Again,
proof.
over and over.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm
So
can
this is
handle up to
the
500 pounds.
so far. I kind of want
So
to play
you're
5
planning
again
on
as well,
going over
but
the
this is
border
one
in a
that I've been
single
looking
combat
for
talent?
Otherwise. And the
She's
next game
equipped
we'll play
with
is
two
one that-
6-barrel
that
20mm
I'm
Vulcan cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit.
That could be
If all
big.
goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Today you'll be on a tree road. Them's trees. Oh, you fucked up. What'd you do behind? I don't care about the accuracy of a Halo jump. I just want to know where we are. Yes, this is the subsistence version. It is indeed. And it just crashed. Ignore that. Ignore that. Never mind that. Ignore that too. Afghanistan border. Okay. Maybe? I don't think so. No, let's not even bother. I can just skip the cutscenes. try it again.
After the end of World
I know.
War II, the world was split into two,
I know, David.
East and West.
I know.
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
I know. That crash does not bode very well. Okay,
Jack?
Ja? Let's see what happens again. Wait, let's just skip this. Skip this too. I hope that I don't think there's anything. Whoa, 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 what? Wait. I don't want to be this guy. Deniable sneaking mission. Helmet with US Army slapped on the big bold letters. It could have gotten there, it could have just washed downstream. I don't want to be this guy. Is that what the option does? I just accidentally pressed fucking Metal Gear Solid 2 and that's what it does to me? How do I get back to the main menu? I give my life. Not for Jack, but for anyone else. I'm gonna select the playing this for the first time option and see what it gives me. God damn it, I'm gonna have to hear about the Cold War again. Disc 1, Subsistence. New game. So this will give me Snake, as I just learned. This will give me, and this will give me, I don't know who I'm playing as. So what does this give me? I can't answer that last option. It doesn't make sense. Maybe they'll give me something entirely spoilery.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Ugh.
Jack, I've got some important news.
Pew. Okay, who am I now?
Do you
This guy.
copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in.
Okay,
From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other.
who am I?
Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake.
Okay.
I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on.
Oh, okay.
You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
What, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom.
This is ground
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Ah, that's why you call me
Great.
Naked Snake.
Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes.
I get it, yeah.
I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No, there's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been
have you
issued
not
a
heard the
knife
song,
and a
Snake?
tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree
I can
that's covered
climb
in
any
ivy
tree?
and press the action button.
No, it's covered in ivy, okay.
I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you.
Okay.
If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Go get your backpack and lunch. Bus is waiting for you, Snake. All right, now the game begins. Hold on, let me see if I can just save it now, so that I don't have to do all the other things. I don't think so. I think I might need to navigate this thing without crashing before I can save it. Rats. Okay, fine. Unless there's a save option here. No. We haven't invented it yet. A save option in the main menu. We're not there yet. Okay, now I'm not Jack. I'm Snake. There's some rustling. Why? Sorry, if you just thought you received the mail, you probably didn't. It's just me. What? Okay, no idea what this is. I'm gonna have to close my mail there. Okay. So I just want to play video games today. Alright, now this is like I'm back home, baby. I can move around, I can move the fucking camera, everything's all golden and good. We're back. Now I no longer get to complain about any of the controls. That's a caveat. Okay, so we have the regular shit in the top left. I don't know, what is that block bar thing? Yeah, I don't know what that is. We have Camo meter up there, so I guess that's started here and it persists until we have height. I run around 0%. Maybe it's, I guess it relates to how quickly the blocks is your stamina. As I run. Oh god, I nearly jumped off. So I can run? Revival P. Can wake up from fake death. Huh. Or is it just for grabbing? Okay. So we have a camo thing, so I'm gonna guess that modulates how quickly I get spotted. 10%, 50% if I stand still. Shitload of technology in this game. I might take my time this time. 45%, 80%, nice. Really try and call people a lot. I will do my very best, but I am still a gamer, and I will just be playing a video game here. It's a fucking masterpiece. Okay, well, like I am the most open to this one so far already, just because the controls are in complete ass. I'm not cutting the grass. So where's the thing? It's up there somewhere? So they told me I can find my own food if I have a knife. Let's find some food. So what's here rustling around in the bushes? Snake! Sick! Oh my god. The greatest of all time. I wonder if I can get bitten by the famous old snake. Where's the ivy? Where's the bag? What if I don't want to climb up there? What if I just want to try and... Oh yeah, I can move the camera. I'm gonna have to remember if I can do that. Okay, just... It'll come down. It's not gonna come down. Eat the snake, you fucking snake eater. Maybe later. Apparently that's under weapons now. Reticulated python meat. Press square to hold. Release the throw. Weapon? Huh? I'm gonna have to eat that later. I don't want to throw it away. Calorie mate. A balanced nutrition food. What if you just skip this healing supply system? What if you just don't? Is that the alpha move thing that people? Nice. That snake. Colonel. I mean Major. Major.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
How can you see?
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack.
Oh god.
Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left.
Inventory
From that
management?
list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out.
So
To
does it
recover
run up
lost
until-
stamina, you
Okay,
can hunt for local
okay.
flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
So the
My
lower the
only
amount of
weapon
blocks
is a
I
Mark
have,
22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
technology.
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise
Actually,
suppression
it's just a
effect will be
durability
gone.
system.
So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too.
So what do you do?
Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any
If I
American
just take a
soldiers
shit
in
over
Russia.
the side of the cliff,
It
who's
could
gonna
spark
find that?
an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured.
Okay.
The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
No problem. I'm a
Then
pro.
I'll just have to take care of myself,
Yeah,
huh?
don't worry about it.
I'm
a pro.
afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to
We
life?
fitted another
Just
pill in
take
your
the
teeth.
revival pill.
Where's
You mean that thing they put in my
Yeah.
tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you.
Yes,
This time,
introduce the save game
survival
for
is
prison.
of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
That's right.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they
You're
call
not
you
supposed
Jack
to
for
say that,
short.
Snake.
You're a regular Captain Nemo.
No,
A
don't call me
name
Jack.
means nothing on the
Don't call me
battlefield.
Jack.
After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your
Yes.
mission data.
That's the
Whenever you
important
want
bit.
to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency,
That name means nothing on the battlefield.
140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission
That
data.
name means nothing.
That's
on
right. It
battlefield.
also records
Snake,
the state
there's
of your
enemies
health.
over there. Shoot.
Good to know.
Snake.
There's
Who's
one
that?
more person I want
That
to
name means
introduce you
nothing
to,
on the
Snake.
battlefield. Snake, they're fucking gaining
Speaking
on
of
us. Fire
snakes,
on them.
You remember the boss,
I don't
don't
know
you?
who this snake person is.
A legendary soldier and
The
your
name.
mentor. Actually, it was the
It means
boss that got the
nothing to me.
DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
What?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I
Oh,
could.
wait, that might actually be the point.
The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here.
What does this do
After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive?
Huh? Oh.
Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But
Sick.
this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh?
Oh yeah, I need to remember.
I've been in the Green
I need
Berets
to make
for the
sure to
past
remember
few
the basics.
years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current
It
position.
missed nothing.
Avoid heavy
crashing
combat
once and
and
it's the
don't let
introduction
anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I won't forget, but listen, Major, I gotta warn you.
Snake,
If I get caught
try to
a million
remember
times,
some of
it's
the
not because I'm
basics
not
of
listening to you.
CQC.
There's the line. He does the thing with the knife.
Commencing Virtuous Mission now.
Knife gun for kids. Like a cigar, we have a cigar. And a personnel sensor. What is that? Active sonar. Motion detector. Cigar. I'm gonna need all of those things. Survival knife. A directional microphone. This again. Calorie mate. And I got a python already. Camouflage. What do we have? Sick. Oh man. No. Woodland. Splitter. Well, I mean, we're in the forested area right now. Oh, we can just see the thing go. 15. 20%. Uniform. 40%. 50%. Effective when pressed against trees. Effective against brown backgrounds. In dark areas. Leaf, underbush, brush. Trees, grass, or against soil. I'm gonna guess. Oh, I see the +10 stuff there as well. I'm gonna guess that maybe this one will be R1 fewer. What's that? Sick. Thanks, programmer, for leaving the debug text there. Looks really cool, dude. I'm gonna use this one. Because it looks like it might be more versatile for the area. So we'll see. Can I just hot swap that anytime? How are you doing that, Snake? I'm gonna call some people before I proceed, probably. Do we have any sort of map kind of business? Oops. Where did I come from? I came from here, didn't I? If so, then back there might be the way forward, so hold on. Nobody call me. I wanna just run around for a bit. Don't say anything. Did I hear footsteps? Or was that just me? What's this? Is there a snake there? There is. You just slithered your last slither. Get up. See that guy? You're mine, buddy. 80% camouflage. Look at that shit. Season. Okay. Look at me, stealth. Come on. I gotta go left. Go left. I'm trying. Yeah. Got him. Do I get a special animal category if I kill like 1,000,000 snakes? Do I get Snake Eater? Snake Eater. Hey, it's the name of the game. Oh, we just leave bullets here. Or is the other camouflage just better in every way? Like no matter what. Looks like it. so maybe just use it anyway. Oh, there is a map there. Hold on. I love pressing the wrong button. Okay. Zoom in. Okay, we don't get to see anything else, so that's the way forward. So I'll go back to where I was, and then I'll call some people. See if they can tell me the basics of CQC. Is there something else here? Looks like a something else kind of area. Okay. So we'll be going for snake percent, where we try to kill all the snakes. I could make a joke here where I run off that cliff and kill myself right now, but what is that? Is that a snake? I can hear something. What? Was that a frog? Oh shit, it is! Fucking dead. Frog bee! Let's eat that right now. I could go for a snack. Tree frog. Taste unknown. Eat it.
Disgusting.
So what about the snake?
Tasty.
Really? Okay, fine. I'll try to remember that. Try to remember that. So going with the snake percent is actually a good idea. Oh shit! I could have got bird. I like med. Oh nice. That's sliding technology. There's no snake. You're not poisonous, so I could just stab you at whatever I... Okay, let's call some people before we get yelled at by Rosen for missing technology. We have 1 million people. Let's save first. Let's do that first.
Saving the game, Snake?
Sure am. Do I get some sort of saying? I understand why people shit on Metal Gear Solid 2 so much. You don't get the proverbs.
Hey, Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my
SpongeBob
pants have
down
been
there.
so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance.
I might.
It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why is that?
Streaming service called
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When
Do
the
it.
going gets tough, movies can save your life.
If you're gonna,
It's
if you're gonna
always
give
good to
me,
be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get
if
in
you're gonna
jam.
give me movie facts
That's the
whenever
magic
I
of
save the
movies.
game,
No
that's
kidding.
automatically
Well,
go to
I guess it might at least
right?
make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
I sincerely missed having the random bits of bullshit when saving the game in number 2. So, do number 2. Hello, this is Naked Snake to Major Tom. It's the first time I made
Sokolov
that
should
joke.
be at the abandoned
Not
factory
gonna
to
be
the
last.
north, so head in that direction.
Okay. Okay, nothing. Paramedic.
I see you've captured a giant anaconda.
Ooh.
The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
It's
And
me.
snake.
And snake.
Yeah.
The giant anaconda is a very large snake, but you should be able to capture it alive using the tranquilizer gun.
Huh?
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad
you
I
know
didn't
this, Nick.
disappoint you. So,
That's not
Well,
surprising.
the
I just
guide
ate
says
one.
it tastes all right.
good. I'll have to try some.
You already did. You already did. Boss.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first
Way
press
ahead
the
of you, boss.
Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
Okay. I think that's enough. We'll try to prod those people more often, but okay, are we just gonna run straight into a different country? No, it's a loading screen. Tremucci swampland. Is that me turning around or is that someone else? Okay, here's something. I'm digging this. How do I exit this first person view? How did this happen? Why am I in first person? I'm Snake. Huh? Oh shit, I could have killed some birds. See, there's some shit in there. Don't go to first person. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? How do you go out of this? Hmm? I don't know. Okay, maybe it was just the first area which had. Oh, it's another frog. Yeah, this makes it a lot more difficult. Frog B. But what about Frog A? Oh no. Whoa. I don't know what that was. That jungle noise. Is there a lot? Is that a crocodile? That's a crocodile. Someone tell me something about that.
Get yourself a
What?
Visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right.
The more pertinent
In
issue
proximity
is
encounters, firing a gun isn't
Primordial
necessarily the
creature in
best
front of you.
response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun. You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
created CQC?
With your help, of course. In a battle situation,
entire
you'll
concept
only
of
have a
close quarter
split
combat?
second to decide how to attack. Use the weapon button to attack using a weapon, and the CQC button to attack using
He
CQC.
invented the weapon button?
Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack.
Yeah.
But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold.
Yeah, please tell me this so I can
Press
stop
and
killing-
hold
killing
down the
people.
CQC button to grab your opponent with your right hand. From there, you can use the left analog stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the left analog stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. Press the CQC button hard to slit the enemy's throat with your knife. Move the left analog stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground.
That knocks him out?
Lightly tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the weapon button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you.
Man, I can't wait to just fumble
Move the
around
left
with all
analog stick around to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
Okay. I understand. I'm definitely gonna fuck this up. Before we do any of that though, okay, don't freak out. Vision is based on movement. Oh god, it's not. Hold on a second. Wait. What?
Snake, do you read? Snake!
Yeah, what?
Major.
Snake, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm okay.
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg.
Alright, I'm up to my balls and...
I can still...
See?
Snake, this is a solo sneaking mission. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
Combine your
No,
rings,
you
combine your
don't.
rings.
Huh?
It means there's no backup, no cavalry. If you're taken out, nobody is there to take your place.
Yeah.
Pull out
Shut
for
up
now
let
and
me,
recuperate.
let me eat
Find a
some
hiding place and get some rest. Your life gauge will gradually recover with time. But the speed of your life gauge recovery depends on the level of your stamina gauge. So get plenty to eat, then get some rest. You hear me? Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I hear you.
Right, thanks for that. Oh god, this is quicksand. Well, what are you gonna do? What? Don't come near me, motherfucker. I'll stab you. That life gauge is not going up quick enough. My attention span is not long enough. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker with a knife, come hell or high water. Yeah, come at me! Come at me! Come over, come at me! Come at me! See what I care! See what I care! Come at me, you fucking misshapen gherkin! Looks like we got a live one. Ah, she's a beauty! Don't move. I'm still performing eye surgery. Stand very still. Jesus Christ. Yes! Got him. Gavial.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Well, there's another one on the menu for you, right? Isn't there? Holy shit, look at that technology. I sank up to my knees in the quicksand and now it's all brown. I anticipated I could just die. Yeah, probably. There's like a million of them here. There's some thing over there. That's a big one. Did just crawling over this work last time? No. Definitely the danger zone. So let me think. Let's approach this rationally. Wait. Do I get to hear the crocodile thing? Hold on.
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
I tried the meat.
Oh,
It
now
was
it
great.
knows?
Well, good for you.
Why,
But
is
be
she a
careful when
vegetarian?
capturing
Is
an
she
Indian
just annoyed
gavial.
at me
Normally
eating
they're
animals?
cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they
Belligerent, huh?
attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious
Belligerent,
research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Godzilla. We came full circle on that one. Is there still one in these bushes? There's still something here. There is, isn't there? I can barely see it. He's using stealth. Yeah, but there is. Okay, I'm just gonna run through. What do I do? Oh god, bees? I have an idea. Do the bees attack the crocodiles? No, but it did do a thing. So I could hunt them. Disappointment. Don't bug me, buddy. I'm out. Don't worry about it. They seem pretty peaceful. What did I get? A hornet's. Oh, it's a hornet's nest. Alright, welcome to Snake's Food Review. Last night we had a crocodile. Today we'll have a hornet's nest.
I want some more.
Oh, nice. I'm sure that I just pissed off a whole bunch of people by just wasting that like I did. Today, the topic will be jungle food. I ate a frog earlier, that wasn't so good, but the snakes and the gharials, they're fine. Just gotta wrestle this little beaut here. Got him up into 17 pieces. Got ourselves a nice supper. There's another thing all the way over there. Let me get it. Let me just skedaddle past you, crocodile. The best thing you can do is just be right in front of them and stab them in the eye 35 times. The hornets in the nest just add spiciness, yeah. But I only hear bad things about hornets. I don't actually have any experience with them myself. But they can be pretty fucking nasty, I understand. Right. We're here. In the clearing. Here we see a fine specimen of reticulated python. I'm gonna do my best here to ruin the entire ecosystem. Not a single fucking animal ought to be alive in this forest. See this guy? Fucking dead. You see, I believe If an animal can't kill you, it ought not even be alive. It's truth. Huh? R1.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Fun. Can't wait to get killed by
Snake,
both of those things.
your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
I'm gonna actually
The Major
properly
is
try
right.
to be
The point of
perfectly
this mission
stealthy
is
here.
to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage.
Yep.
Change your camouflage by
know.
selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint.
Oh, you always
Choosing
told me this.
camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal
I don't wanna
yourself
skip
more
this because
effectively.
it might, like, skip over
Also,
13 nuclear
don't forget
missile
that anything that
stories.
moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area.
Oh, you can be half naked?
The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, nice. Sick. I don't, oh, there we go. I don't know why I'm in first person again. Or is it to do with grass? No? Don't really understand. Oh. Whoa. See, now I'm in first person again. Huh? Can I be in here? Nice. Bug juice. Sounds great. Oh god. Actually, the sword, I don't be. Perfectly hidden now. Does not see me. Stop doing this. I don't want to be in first person. Still in a bush. That guy's just gonna go over there. I don't know where the other one is though. I see him over there. Do they care about the birds? I bet they care about the birds. I usually just like this first person thing. Is that a person? Let's be a tree. Never mind. But people never look up. I think. Are those fruit? Am I looking at those yellow things? Are that fruit? Looks like pears. Holy shit. Looks like technology's back in the menu, boys. Fruit C. I love fruit C. But what about fruits A and B? See this guy? Do I need to keep heading north? Where do I need to go? That's the wrong button. I'm gonna talk to people in a moment, don't worry. Okay, so it's either there or the other place. Okay. Can't believe I'm playing as the famous Naked Snake. Major Tom.
Sokolov should be at the
I see you've caught a tree frog.
Yeah, they suck.
The tree frog is a green frog that's found throughout Asia. It's arboreal, spending most of its time in shrubs and bushes. Use the tranquilizer gun to catch one alive. I bet you could scare an enemy good if you toss one at him. But the tree frogs that live in that jungle are a lot bigger than ordinary tree frogs.
The problem is,
They've got an appetite.
I want to play around.
You've got a one-track mind, don't you?
Sincere about
But
not being
seriously,
spotted.
that is one theory. However, there are people who think it's a mutation caused by nuclear testing and waste from the research facility.
Yeah, I ate one, but it didn't taste that great.
Yeah, technology.
Is that all you ever think about?
Well, eating animals.
What else
yeah.
is there?
Lots.
Like what?
Like why a frog would get so big in the first place. Whether it's a temporary phenomenon created by a unique environment, or a permanent mark of evolution, or a product of the toxic waste coming out of the research facility. If it is the waste that's causing it, then it means humans are interfering with the ecosystem. It really makes you think about the changing relationship between...
This isn't interesting.
Oh, fine. Be that way.
Yeah, I just want to eat frogs. Boss.
You can only use CQC to grab enemies when your right hand is free to grab and pull them toward you. In other words, when you're barehanded or equipped with a one-handed weapon like a survival knife or a handgun. You won't be able to grab hold of enemies when equipped with two-handed weapons, such as the assault rifle or weapons such as hand grenades that don't leave your right hand free to control the enemy.
So in other words, I can't throw enemies with CQC when I'm holding an assault rifle or a hand grenade.
Exactly. Don't forget it.
I will forget it. Okay. I don't even know what the fucking CQC button is. I'm gonna guess it's like left trigger or something, but I'll trial and error my way through it. Okay, wait. Fuck. Oh, I'm facing the wrong way. Gotcha. I'm gonna go left here. So what is this guy doing? If I just throw a frog at him now, I'm just throwing a rash through. Something here. It's a live one. I got a live one. Got frog B. Okay, I'm gonna throw frog B at the enemy and see what happens. How do I frog B? So in other words what? Where's the guy? Oh, he's right there. Okay, now for the play of the century. Let's see what happens. I think I fucked it up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Frog B. Oh man, I named it and everything. Or is it like way in the bushes somewhere? That's enough of you birds. Oh god, first person yet again. I want to be a first person doll. Can't see anything. Look at him. Now I want to be in first person. Oh no. Okay, I gotta be very still. It's coming straight at me. He's not gonna see me though. It stands. Sick. Look at him. Doesn't even know. Has no idea. He doesn't know, lol. Okay. So the frog throwing thing, no success there. Let's just keep crawling. He's not gonna turn around randomly. Enemies don't do that in video games. We didn't invent that technology yet. I think that came in Metal Gear Solid 5. Colonel. I mean Major. Snake, why do you keep calling me Colonel? Force ahead. Doli no no. Ah, the old binoculars trick. Let's see what you're up to. Oh shit. Button. You wanna grow? Yes! Yeah, I know that sly smile. I know what you're up to, Snake. You and I, we are one of mind. Great minds think alike, and all those words that people actually say. Come on, buddy. I know exactly what you're... Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Snake?
Huh? I hear something.
Oh, they speak English? Well, he didn't get fucked? By hornets?
There's nothing here.
Oh no, actually there's nothing. There's nothing here.
Huh?
And now you're boned. Okay. Hey. Totally getting boned. Should I run after him? They're way out there, but I don't know if I can do that. Let me binoculars out. Scope. No scope. Okay, it should be fine. Let's go. Quickly. Look at this technology. What the fuck? Can you walk in a straight line? I can't help you. It's all you. Back? I bet they come back. Okay, you fall backwards. Like, he's not gonna just abandon this boat because it's hornets. Actually, I understand that. Is that mushrooms? That's mushrooms. This is real mushroom virus. Our mushroom seed. don't see anyone coming. Huh? No. Hear something. Maybe they'll come back now. As if it made those noises. I have object permanence. I know there's still like a million. Yeah, see? See? Look at me. Look at me. Oh no.
Huh?
No.
Who was that just now?
No.
Who's that?
Okay, well I'm in a. Well guys, it's been fun. I think I'm gonna go
Come in, HQ.
and leave, okay? See ya.
This is HQ.
That went very well. Just run away, lol.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump.
I thought it would lead to an immediate game over, but since it apparently doesn't, I guess I'll play
I
around
can't
with
see
the guards.
Sokolov from here. The security is
Help
pretty
there.
tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter.
What's
I
that
wonder
flash?
how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Damn.
Right.
Oh,
I wanna
and one
be
more
in the alert
thing,
phase.
Snake.
It's my favorite
You mean
phase.
there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the
Covert is gonna make
target.
his heart explode. Okay, I'm gonna play around with the guards now. So, expect me to die a whole bunch here?
Do you want to
This is
save?
Ground control to save menu. I'd wish to save the game.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope.
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black Lagoon, and they get picked off one after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
Oh.
how rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine, I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I just got
And don't
attacked
be
by some
attacking any
Soviets.
pretty girls
Crazy.
going for a swim either.
Are you calling me a fishman?
You started it.
Are you calling me a pervert? This is ground control to the boss. Oh, well, I don't like that.
I see you've got yourself a Baltic Hornet's nest.
Oh yeah, I do.
Baltic hornets are a variety of hornets that inhabit that area. The difference between them and other hornets is that they produce honey in their nests. Inside the nests are larvae, pupa, and adults. You can eat them all. In particular, the honey you find inside the nest is delicious and full of nutrients. It's easy to digest and helps pep you up when you're feeling tired. In short, it's the perfect survival food. Honey can also be used as a burn ointment. When honey is applied to a burn, it creates a protective coating over the skin. When you knock down a hornet's nest, a burn ointment will appear along with it, so don't forget to pick it up.
Okay.
Of course, the hornets aren't going to give up their nest without a fight. If you knock a nest down, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out, so be careful.
Ja, dan wel guiden tot de nearest soldier. Speaking of which. Any hornet nests up here? No, okay. Let's look at our approach. We've got a wall. And a gate. And I guess that the gate's the only way to go. Oh, that's green. Why is this green? Come on. Hello. Okay. They just left this open? Why? Why not just leave it closed? That wouldn't have gained him over for me. Okay. So one guy over there. And one guy to the right of me somewhere. I can hear him. I can see him. Oh, there he is. So listen. Maybe I can do something. Siberian ink capsules. Oh, it's the mushroom. What is this again? Golova? Oh, it's the fruit. Let's frozen fruit. And also eat one of those.
Delicious.
Nice. Mmm. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious. Throw it over there. You didn't hear it? Damn it. Don't come closer, man. I'm on edge, man. Don't even think about it. Hello. How would you say is the local fauna and food here? No? Okay, I wanna do knifing things. So press for him to stab. Hold on. I need some sort of. I need to know what the CQC button is. MGS3 CQC button. Circle. Along with the other to knock them out. Okay, so circle is the one on the right. Okay. Because I don't know PlayStation controllers.
Huh?
Oh shit. Oh, I just fucking killed that guy. He's not getting up. Permanent brain trauma. Oh shit. First person.
I'm seeing things.
Yeah, dude. I'm seeing things. Don't worry about it. Oh, you actually decided to just drop the issue? Of a man running past you? Cool with that. I can dig it. Okay, now I want first person. No? Questioning this game's decisions on this. Camera control is better. Hello? Yeah, are we gonna get it? Because I have no fucking idea what I'm looking at on the other side. Oh, actually, I can just press this button. You genius. There's a guy here, isn't there? Okay, this is all brown and stuff, is it? Oh no. Splitter for indoor ops. Give me indoor ops. $55%. It's pretty good. So I know that there's a guy here. Behind those boxes? Huh? Is this actually near the area where you got the meme image of like, where a snake? Why did you just post a picture of a wall? There was a person looking outside this this door thing just now. I want them to come back so I can do some shenanigans. I can hear walking. He's not gonna see me, is he? 75%. Literally invisible. See? Okay, I'll sneak up on him.
Huh?
Ow.
Footsteps.
Who's that? Radio,
fuck.
we need backup.
Shit!
This is HQ.
God damn it! How do you sneak up on these people? I went as slow as I could. Get out of here. Right flip. Right flip. Sneak roll. Hockey roll. Don't worry about it, dude. 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 Nobody's there. Left the scene. Skedaddled. I'm out of the country. Yeah, don't worry about it.
HQ.
Yeah, he's gone.
This is HQ.
Patrol
Nope.
here. Who's that?
I couldn't get up. I couldn't get up. Master stealth. Flip. No, what? Whoa.
Right there?
No.
I see him.
Nope, I'm a wall. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. They saw me. Shit. Shit. Split. Not that. Get over this wall! Why can't you just fucking go up? No, stop it! I don't want this. Go away. I want to get up, please. Let me get up.
Snake, what happened? Talk to me.
Okay, well that could have gone better. Generally, I would say that could have gone better. Well, I've been better. I hope things get better. Bye. Stop getting stuck behind things, Snake. No time for idle doing that kind of stuff. Okay, look.
Who's that?
Shit. Oh, there's no like quick retry. Okay, I need to know. No! I didn't touch anything! What the fuck is this shit? How do I not kill them? I don't know. Apparently it does. How do I do other things? How do I keep holding it? You guys stay away from me, you hear? I've got a hostage. If you don't bring me a chopper, 13 pizzas, and a big coke, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna fucking do him. Oh, god damn it. This button? No, not that button either. Hey, you come back here. Get back here. Okay, so don't hold the button. Kill him. No! Stop killing them, man. This? I don't understand. There's no way to re-get that explanation, is there? That's just it. What an asshole. I'll just look it up on the internet. Press the circle button along with the analog stick to slam an enemy on their face and knock them out. Go away. Go away. Press the CQC when sneaking up to someone to grab them. After grabbing an enemy, press L3 to threaten the guard. Hold the CQC button with... Hold the CQC button with pressure. Tap the CQC button to break a neck. After a grab, move the left analog stick to throw the guard down. Human shield you must have. The buttons were pressure sensitive? Pressure sensitive buttons on PlayStation 2 controllers. Require to function. So how do I just hold them and move them around? Snake is no way to dispose it besides. When using any type of gun, aim for the head to take guards out with one shot. Guards can also have to weapon shot from the grip. If the guard has been knocked out or killed, pick him up, put him down. Close quarters combats. How do I just move them around? There was a way to do that. And how do I? Okay, wait. I'll just fuck around again. So the last question I have, I guess, is to how to sneak up on them without, you know, just fucking killing them. Let me see if there's a control thing. A bad one. I don't see any mapping for like don't hold it down so strongly. I never knew that. Fucking pressure sensitive buttons. Reprehensible alien decided that was a good idea.
Who's that? Shit.
This button that does the... No.
This is HQ.
interrogate them like during the battle. Enemy sighted. Like I fucking killed them again. Come here. Come back here. Come back here. Not done with you yet. Back here. He knows. He knows. He knows him. Yeah, I'll kill him. I'll do him. How do I get the fuck out of here?
Answer me. Answer me.
Oh shit, he didn't die? Oh, he did. No, they can. You can have half an A press, or no, you can have half an A. Okay, so I don't know. Like I think I might just want to avoid that entire system because it kind of seems a bit iffy. I don't understand the reasoning behind the controls basically. So like there's one button to hold someone, but if you hold it too long, or if I hold it too long, I'll just kill that person, which is a bit of a problem. And I don't have any way of like undoing that. Oh god. No way of not doing that. There's just no sensitivity. Or is this maybe it? Hold on. Maybe I could just always set it to, what's it, B? Sensitivity. Maybe if I set it to half. Let's try that. Oh, and I misspoke earlier. I don't know how to sneak up on them without making like so much noise in though. So like, it's just as slow as I can go.
What the?
No one here. Seeing things. No, you've seen things. We've been over this.
I'm seeing things.
You're seeing things. So I wanna sneak up on this guy, but it's just gonna be super impossible. Over the whole making noise or something. Or was it because of the grass? Or is there like a dead zone of 1,000,000 kilometers? Hold on. Up, down, left, right. There is a dead zone here, I think. But I can't set it to anything. Well, no, that way that's the D-pad. Hold on. Left stick. There is no dead zone. There is a dead zone. Let's put it down to like 1. Maybe I'll go slower now. I don't.
Huh?
It's not what I wanted to do, but I guess that's where we are now. Hiding in the grass. Shaft G. Alright, cameras. All I want to know is if I...
Huh? Who's that?
Nothing. Okay, they might find the body. Will they? Nah. Snake. I can see a snake.
Nobody here.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. What if I just throw a snake at someone? Food pull? Why, I oughta. Eat. Tasty.
That's tasty.
Oh, yeah. This guy. That guy over there. No, never mind. He's looking this way.
What the?
Huh?
Who's that?
He's gonna look under here, isn't he? Is this gonna be technology? Is this our coveted technology moment? Is he gonna look under? No. He's gonna do something much worse. Oh, fuck off. I just stabbed him in the fucking ankle, street dice. I'll go the entire map while I'm here. Okay, whatever. It's time for us to try. Did this sensitivity thing work? Where are you? Am I just gonna slit your throat? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Speak, answer me.
Oh shit! It's he's coming. Haha, you'll never fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm here. Don't come up here. I have the high ground. Don't come up here. Where could I have gone? Oh, where could I be? Come up here and it's gonna be the last fucking thing you do. Don't you dare. Really?
We've lost sight of the enemy.
Yeah,
He's
I was
definitely
about to
here
say, in the
Flush
game
him
right
out.
with technology. This is extremely not technology. Well, I'm gonna be exploiting this for the rest of the game.
What's wrong?
Oh, you forgot about him? Anyway, I'm gonna give you guys this one because I'm gonna try and do it properly.
Who's that? What's going on?
What's your take on the matter, sir? There's really no way to quickly, like, just, yeah, I want to continue. Nothing.
Just my luck. The radio man must have gotten it.
I think there's an enemy over there. Alright, so take one of these then. Alright, so ladders basically overpowered. That's what we're learning. Now we're learning, understanding. Finally, we're becoming stealthy. In addition, now we're gonna do this guy, okay? Huh? How? Okay.
Speak. Press the action button in front of a drum barrel.
Now I want to kill him. I just quick let this guy cost.
Who's that?
What? Oh shit, he's already there.
Radio, get us some backup.
Alright. Can you stop doing that, Snake? Leave that dog alone. Ow. Oh, Jesus! Holy fuck! A million grenades!
That's tasty.
Yeah, yeah. Doing great. So I need to be in here. Does it need to be down there or something? Do we have a map? See, I want to collect some stuff here, but I'm gonna get spotted like a million times. Yeah. Major, what's your take on the situation?
Snake, Sokolov is imprisoned in the northeast area of the factory.
Got it. To the northeast.
Yes, and don't engage the enemy.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
The object of this mission is to bring Sokolov
Snake, why am
back
I
safely
hearing
and nothing more.
gunshots? Yeah.
Contact
Nothing
Sokolov
engaging
without being
enemy.
spotted by the enemy and bring him out discreetly.
Yeah,
If you
don't
must
worry.
dispose of an enemy, do it with the tranquilizer gun.
Yeah, way ahead of you, dude. So stealthy right now. So stealthy.
HQ.
So you ought to be in
This is
here
HQ.
somehow.
Patrol here. We lost sight of the enemy. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. The
On the
enemy
door.
is still
I see a door.
nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Good. Got this roof strap. So we are on the roof. God damn it. You can't eat the birds. Oh no, actually that's not eating the birds, that's just being like having the birds be there.
Nobody here.
Now I've got a bird in the cage. Bird E. God, I love how they don't like it's just this roof is like that one spell in like that one thing in look at that bird. In Harry Potter. Or something. Like if you go somewhere you don't know it exists anymore. Carrot alive, not eaten yet. Taste unknown.
Pretty tasty.
Really? You're gonna be loaded with various kinds of exotic diseases when we're done here, Snake. It's rife with weird parasites. Looks so cute when he has his gun like that. Look at that. You get awfully close to humans. I'll not do that. Oh, shit. We good? We cool? I could already be in there. They said to press the action button in front of the barrel. I kinda wanna try that as well. It's kawaii with two eyes, Rosen. HQ, we last saw him at a ladder, but then he disappeared. I don't know either. Alright, fuck this. Doing great so far. Oh. Oh, he is here. Colonel. Heart attack. I don't know what happened. Colonel.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No, I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by
the
Major
ball, I'm
Zero,
CIA.
the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Well, this is probably not an escort mission kind of game.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of Crude. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the Crude. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Okay, what is the secret weapon? Tell me. Tell me.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me.
Wow. You're doing a shitty job.
Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem.
They can't even climb roofs. Actually,
Volgin will
why
come.
aren't you just on a
I'm
roof?
sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
I'm sure you're gonna be dead before the fucking cutscene ends.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Oh, they're speaking Russian?
Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Why is that slowed down? Why is this slowed
Having
down?
second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Really? I do have to escort? No way. He's gonna explode, right? It's like, what the fuck are you doing now?
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
He's going to melt
Roger.
into a pot.
What about the
before
sentries?
before
I
I'm
had to
back in the
kill them.
gameplay.
There was no other way.
What?
But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
Wait, did I kill
What
one?
happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
I didn't kill one of them, did I? I knocked one out. That wasn't me. Didn't need to do that. This is definitely, he's gonna turn into ash. He's gonna get Thanos snapped out of fucking existence before it's gonna be an escort thing. For sure. fuck are you doing? Well, where'd all the guards go? Okay, he's gonna get killed. See? There has to be something. Oh, there had to be something.
Freeze!
I don't know how you didn't see this coming, Snake. I think they just rused us with the roof thing. They just think that they're fucking idiots. Because they
this
just knew.
is the legendary boss.
Oh, it's you. Oh yeah, it's younger him.
We meet at last.
R1. It's not a revolver. He's not revolver Ocelot.
You!
It's Makarov
You're from
Ocelot.
the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a
Makarov
crew
is
soldier
almost
doing
gonna
here?
Pistol Ocelot.
Soldier?
Look at him. He's gorgeous.
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha! That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Look at him.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
So theatrical. They had time to react. That's on them. Oh, he's done me. Huh? Holy shit, look at him go! Yeah, kill him. Do him. Nice. Oh, god damn it, Guyon. You keep triggering the auto mod. Exclamation mark permit.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade.
Oh, that works. Oh!
Sokolov, take cover.
It's not gonna be a boss fight, please. It's not a real gun sake. He knows.
You're not
He
the
knows.
boss, are you?
No.
Crew operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
That drip.
If you're not the boss, then die.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one! Whoa!
Look at him go! Sick.
first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart.
Huh?
You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
What was he trying to
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
I think Snake is such a badass.
Major, do you read me?
Much
I
better
read
than
you.
Jack.
Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
I don't think I killed him. I'm really confused that Snake made that comment. Okay, you're all done, Yannick. Do you have anything good? Mousetrap. That's the problem. Oh, mouse and snake. And I'll check all of them. No problem. Takes all day. I wonder if they can actually wake up in the middle of all this. Look at that technology. He's leaning against the thing. He's gonna wake up with a sprained neck. Sprained neck. Isn't there a shotgun here that I accidentally picked up while I was panicking, not knowing what to do? Yep, 12 shotgun. That's the whole piece of fire. Can blow up. Is that normal? Okay. Tick, 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 tick. Oh yeah, they wanted me to press the action thing in front of a barrel. Just one guy. What was one other guy? Can you kick this? God, Jesus Christ! Holy shit! I just killed 15 people. That wasn't me, that was an industrial accident. That was a fucking accident waiting to happen. That was only barely my fault. How is this guy dead? Oh, because the revolver hostile is gone. Hell of matter. Because semi-automatic pistol also is fine. I think we're done here. Where did the MacGuffin go? Listen. Dig, dig, dig. Aha! I see. Or not. Fine. This ground control information done. Where the fuck do I go?
Snake, stay alert. The KGB and GRU both have their sights set on Sokolov. GRU is a military espionage outfit, the intelligence wing of the Soviet Defense Ministry's General Staff Office.
Yeah.
It competes with the KGB, which is under the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and the two are always watching each other.
Never let the left hand know what the right hand is doing.
Exactly. Now, added to that rivalry, there's a vicious power struggle going on between the Khrushchev faction and the anti-Khrushchev faction.
So Khrushchev is using the KGB, and Volgin and the anti-Khrushchev forces are using the GRU?
That's the idea. The two factions are fighting over Sokolov. We're
Hello.
in an extremely dangerous situation here.
All I gotta know is
I'm
where,
aware of
where
that.
the guy went.
Get Sokolov out of there safely. He must not be turned over to the KGB or to the GRU. Sokolov took off in the direction of the rope bridge. Get
Okay.
after him.
Sure
Hurry!
thing, buddy. Okay, I will do that. Let's go. Hey, man. The whole thing on it. Water thrill. Is there shit here? There's a snake there, isn't there? There is. I don't think there's anything else. Fuck it. I'm not going for the snake percent after all. I'm out. I'm leaving. Okay, only serious stealth from this point on. No more mistakes. Should be easy. Especially when you're in a cutscene.
You okay? Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best GRU has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished!
Calm down. I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Holy shit. What's that? Make me press the button.
That's what they were making you build.
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBMs.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain.
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo.
Look at him. Can't wait to fight that.
Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete
I was
Phase
about to
2.
make the joke out of
Phase 2.
The weapon's true form.
They made it for me.
If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes.
The end of the Cold War.
And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it
All I know
without
is
my
grandma says
help.
baby.
Got it. Let's go.
Then let's go. Wait, is that... No, the cutscene's not over yet. You can still disappear into a fine mist. Unless... Okay, good. The slower you go, the longer it will take. Snake, it's a dangerous thing being in a cutscene for so long. I bet if you moved a meter per second faster, you could get through this before the fucking bridge snaps in half. Oh god, what is this now? stuttering is... It's the boss! That's why I couldn't reach you. That's why you weren't answering.
Boss?
She's got some sea legs. Holy shit. Snake's adopting a wide-ass stance.
Good work.
She's just standing there like a fucking...
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
Hold on, hold on, hold on. What?
Huh?
You're not gonna hit those.
Hornets?
What? What? How did you not see that coming, Snake? It's a fucking helicopter. We have someone who can... We have a beekeeper? We're gonna be fighting a beekeeper? It's fucking series. What's your favorite boss of Solid Grey? Mine's the beekeeper boss. I love fighting the beekeeper.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
Wow, silly voice.
We will fight with you once
You have a
more.
much better voice. You have a bird.
Welcome back, boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself.
What the actual fuck? What
It's
what's in
raining
those
blood.
No, it's not. It's water.
Is he crying?
What? What's in the boxes?
Kuwabara, Kuwabara. Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Oh,
Welcome
okay.
to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov
okay.
is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads.
And
These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
nuclear
Who is he?
thing launcher?
Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras.
How's Cobras?
He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
It's not lethal. You should have just pulled the trigger.
Huh?
He's seen my face. We can't let him live.
Why? Ground yourself, buddy. You can't work on computers like that.
If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished.
Confusion is the general emotion for anyone given the codes and say confusion or suffering.
He must die.
Wait.
Is the way
He's
you
my
shoot bullets
apprentice.
by making
I'll
the
take care of
gunpowder
him.
in there explode? Because of whatever you're doing. Is
Jack,
that just your... Is that
you
just how
can't come
punch
with
people?
us.
Are you gonna throw yourself off the bridge? Are you gonna be thrown off the bridge? Oh, punched in the stomach. That's cool too. How are you not seeing this coming, Snake? Run off. Yeah. See ya!
The new blood has been rejected.
Are we done here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
As everyone knows, a shortfall into deep water.
Shagohod is ours.
Yes, absolutely. You'll never. We're gonna be playing as a different character now. We're gonna be playing as Raiden again. Jokes on
Drift
the
away.
stream. I actually downloaded Metal Gear
My place is with them now.
Big Booty, whatever the fuck that Resurgence, Metal Gear Revengeance, whatever the fucking thing is. The hack and slash thing, where you control your katana by using the fucking analog stick. Phone Snake. Arm thing is gonna hurt.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there.
Got some Snake.
All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it. Stay with me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button.
Huh?
If you select cure, you can start the treatment.
Huh?
Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button.
Is there an
Your
entire
injuries include a
system for this?
fractured left elbow and rib bone, and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left analog stick to the affected part of your body.
Okay.
Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left analog stick to select the medical item, and then press the enter button.
The explanations always make
With
it
this
seem more
method, you can use
complicated than it
items to
probably
help
is.
your
He
recovery
says before
process.
fumbling around in the menu provided.
To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound.
Jesus.
If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
We'll see. Okay. Guess I die if I don't. Cure. Suffering from a deep cut. Bleeding. It's cuts everywhere. It's called broken bone. Broken bone. Suffering from a deep cut. Surgery. Cut, right? Where am I right now? Cut. Disinfect. Press the O button to apply. That's not the O button. That's also not the O button. That's also not the O button. The fuck? Huh? Press the... Okay. Okay, suture. Then you need styptic. Then you need some bandage, I think. Suture. 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 Styptic. Thick. Thick. Bandage. 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 Bone fractured, cut again. There we go, and then this is splint. No bandage, okay, and a bandage. Splint, bandage. We did it! We've healed ourselves. Look at him. Buddy. It's a pretty rough outcome there, buddy. So we're gonna have to keep you there for like a month. And when you're all fixed up, you're ready to go.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
Not going anywhere. In a video game. Last time you'll ever use a pistol ever again. What are you doing? Oh, okay.
Excellent. A great success.
Wait, that's gonna launch that other thing?
Thanks to the boss and her cobras.
Right.
I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
What are you doing?
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
The guy who ate too many.
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Probably not.
She's a nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
That's a AA battery? Not on my watch.
A kiss of death?
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her. She has spunk.
Don't get too rapey on the game.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Really? You're just gonna nuke the area now?
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger.
What?
It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
You're gonna have to nuke someone.
Remember the Alamo.
Colonel!
I'm a big fan of nuclear explosions. Let's do a rating. Oh, we didn't get to see it, did we? Disqualified. Oh. They tried. That looks a bit out of place. Looks like a Majora's Mask explosion. Yeah, sure, I want to save right after a nuclear strike. Being in the air and that near seems like a sound idea. Depends on the magnitude of the nuke, I guess. But I mean, if you're making a nuke, then might as well go big or go home, so I don't know. Saving data. Oh, good job on saving that data. We're aware, Konami. We know.
What a thrill.
Here it is.
With darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. On a tree frog, it's ordeal a trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I'd like to use. I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still in a dream, snake eater.
I promise I won't ruin the moment when we're climbing the ladder. With a fucking space invader. Unless I think of a better joke. If I think of a better joke, that scene is not safe either.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous Mission.
Well, then I'm just gonna
So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons.
screw myself up.
Snake,
That's not
you're
the
being
word to
given
use.
an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism.
Welcome
If you
to the
fail,
Crude zone.
you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
So how's that?
So how does it feel to be a
Bit more?
patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Could you do me a
Cablasto.
favor and tell the suits about visiting
Okay, that's okay.
hours?
Okay, I'll
I'll
try
never
to keep it
get
here.
better with them assaulting
Otherwise, we're
day and
peeking.
night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an
And I'll turn the
interrogation.
game down a little bit.
According to
There we
them,
go.
I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
Colonel.
They're just looking for a
That should be fine.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No.
Fox die.
This
Wait a
Fox
minute.
is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Oh, because of the crisis. Actually, it's rigged with a poison that makes you look dead.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided
Any of
when
those
they're gonna
things.
execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House received an unexpected call.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Yeah, we just decided to nuke.
Retaliation, I have placed our armed
Just for
forces
fun,
on
Yuri.
secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then? The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the Boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells
Oh, they have
along
another
with
one.
her.
The
Didn't see the other
Boss
one.
took 2 miniature nuclear shells.
Swiped
I'm
them.
afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. But serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But Sokolov's research facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So,
just research
the
it.
Boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons.
That is correct.
Am I right so far?
You're right in the ball.
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen?
That's a good question.
It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
You ever played a video game?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government.
And that's where you come in,
You
Snake.
have 1 week. You must catch the Boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
Need to get more water.
The Boss should be close to Colonel
But I'm
Volgin.
sure I'm in for another fucking 20 minutes of
How about a little
cutscenes.
co-action.
Should be
I
bad
would
because
not
that's the end of my
expect too much
stream.
if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
I'll kill them all.
What is that supposed to mean?
As long as they're not in the cutscene, they'll don't worry about it.
Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal,
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Well, that leaves us
Put
in a
it
bit of a
simply,
pickle.
in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
Look at it,
And
bro.
eliminating the Boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Okay.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB has promised to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the two NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their codenames are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. We've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Was this ever actually a thing?
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
That was pretty loud noises. Oh, it looks like my microphone is okay now, though. We'll see. Seems a bit fast. The last time I was here, I got broken bones too. Now I've got a broken ass. Who's whispering? What's them whispers?
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time.
Yeah, please.
Rescue Sokolov.
Okay.
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod.
Okay.
Then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Okay.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request?
No.
What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
No backseas.
Wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
Oh, Harry, oh.
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
Okay, Zero.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
from square zero. My frequency
there's a number even lower than 1.
140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous Mission.
Why? What does that mean? What does it matter? Like,
145.73.
well, if you fail, we're all dead, so it doesn't
She'll be
matter.
recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same. 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. He'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry and will infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB
Mr.
contact,
Sigint
is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Wasn't it?
Yes,
Dunnery?
meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to
Or is
rescue
it a different
Sokolov.
research facility?
How'll I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
Lolly Lule Lo.
Circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Well,
understood. Commencing
there's gonna be
Operation
like
Snake Eater.
50 timelines where there's nuclear war. So I'll be dying and failing my whole way through. Okay, so when they say 45, what do they mean? Okay, so it's just like actual bullets. No silencer. Let's save first.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
Only a
4
week?
days, actually.
Only 4 days?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Why did you have to take it there, Snake?
But you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina.
I might.
And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival gear immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah.
I think I'll stab the steak first,
still
but sure.
know how to nag.
Wow.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical
why?
license if this mission fails.
Why?
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Well, how does the mission failing or succeeding reflect
I
on your
believe in you. But you know what? I really don't
paramedic?
care
You
about
failed
the
to save Snake from several bullets in the chest and 13 in the head. We're
No, I
revoking your
volunteered.
license.
Why?
so that I could watch over you. Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you
Paramedic.
push yourself too hard.
Snake got
You're
caught,
reckless.
captured, and is currently
Someone
being
has to
tortured
stop
for
you from getting
information.
into
The mission has
trouble
failed.
to
You
make sure
fuck
you
you,
and the
fuck
boss
you,
don't
and
kill
your
each other.
license. I'm sure there's a reason
So
for it.
that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there. You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Save. I think this might be it for this playthrough. Like, not playthrough, the stream. Need to check something, and then I need to sleep.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Okay. It's not like I have less stamina. Snake? There's a snake. Is this a venomous one? We're back in business. Which one is this? No, it's still just a Python. What? Now it's showing me a video? Why? Why? Look at him go!
This tastes great.
Yeah, that looked like it tasted great, dude. Fantastic. Alright. I'm done with the stream. Most of you weren't here when I made the amazing fucking intro thing, so hold on a second. Shit. How does the outro of fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna show it to you because it was sick. I'm my own best entertainer. This will do just fine as an outro screen as well. Screw you. Do 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 do. Make one going the other way. Okay, I'm done streaming. Thank you for watching. I will play this again tomorrow, I think. Do. Maybe. We'll see. This is actually, I'm not sure, just by the grace of the fucking OBS filters that I'm doing this. So. There you go. Okay. See ya.